Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the ultimate spectacle of power and precision. It's Heavy Metal Monsters! Tonight, we have amazing competitors ready to unleash their high-flying, metal-crunching machines in an all-out Monster Jam showdown. Get ready for bone-rattling action as our fearless drivers face off in a battle of skill, speed, and sheer brute force. Tonight, we will see our competitors soar through the air performing gravity-defying stunts, but who will end up crushing the competition and reigning supreme in this adrenaline-fueled arena? The roar of the engines, the thunder of the tires, it's all building up to a night of spectacular chaos, and you, my friends, are in for a show. So rev those engines and prepare for an unforgettable experience where the only rule is to dominate the track here at Heavy Metal Monsters. Alright, what's up all you metalheads? Let's get a little bit of housekeeping out of the way. Raising Cain, well, took a beating. It's going to cost a lot to fix it, and sadly the team's just not going to be able to make that happen this season. Also, Matt Johnson, the owner of Heavy Metal Monsters League, is stepping down from driving Jurassic Attack, but that's okay. Daddy D will be taking over driving duties for it. Let's take a quick look at how Division 1 stands. Your overall event winner is Jurassic Attack. He, of course, did that by taking both the racing and the qualifying. Here is your points standing. Again, Jurassic Attack up top, Sparkle Smash in second, Wildside third. Rounding it out will be Maximum Destruction. And again, here are those amazing drivers that we have in Division 1. Let's make sure you get in the comments and root for who you want to win the overall division. I'm not going to say who I'm rooting for, but I definitely have a favorite. Try to figure it out during the commentating. I don't know, maybe you can hear it, maybe you can't. Here's the rules for qualifying and racing. You all can read, so I'm not going to say it out loud. Let's get right into it, and we've got Project Rod driving Blue Thunder. Way to kick off Division 1 Event 2. Project Rod coming off hot. This is going to be a quick track, and it's really going to test the driver's ability to take these turns. You go inside, then you come out, and I think the winner is going to be whoever can stay inside those lines the best. Man, Project Rod basically drifting the entire time. Qualifying time of 20.287. First up, so obviously that's our time to beat, but Lane Flores in Max D says they think they can do it. Let's see. Huge jump right off the top. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure that is gonna help them with this. Oh, catching the tires right there on the edge, but what do I know? I'm an announcer, not a driver. Going on the outside here. I tell you what, he's taking it pretty slick. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. We're going to see how the time comes here. Photo finish and... oh, a 20.826. No penalties there. A pretty clean run, but not enough to take first place. Supernova driving New Earth Authority. Police is going to see if he can take over that top spot. Let's go racing. I like the way we took the jump right there. Clean turns as he goes through the yellow. Oh, I think that's going to cost him a little bit of a time, but that's okay. Get it out of your head and keep on racing, man. Drifting around like he does this for a living. Whoa, did that crush car owe him money? Hit it pretty hard. All right, and let's see. Yes, I was correct, Sally. We are going to have to assess a penalty right there on Supernova. That's going to bring him down to a 23.409. Now, don't forget, boys and girls, this is just to see where you stack up in the qualifying races. Eventually, these drivers are going to go head-to-head, and Worst COD player says, let's see if I can get that seating pretty high in Son of a Digger. Great start right off there. I swear, Son of a Digger looks a little bigger than the rest of the trucks. He's been eating his Wheaties. All right, going from the inside to the out. I tell you what, that would confuse the heck out of me. Good thing, once again, that I don't have to drive. I get to sit up in this nice air-conditioned booth, which is where I like it. Great run right there from Worst COD player. Let's take a look at the time. 20.255 is the new time to beat. Great job in Son of a Digger. Sparkle Smash coming up with April Summers. April's been a bit of a fan favorite here in the league. I don't know if it's because of her personality or if it's just the truck she's driving, but the crowd and the fans seem to love her, and I'm not going to disagree. All right, right off the bat, she's taking it very quickly. Some tight turns, kicking back those rear tires, drifting through those dirt, and doing an amazing job here. I think unless the judges assess the penalty, I think maybe we have a new fastest time right here. Let's go to the clock and see. Oh, just barely beat it out. I guess I gotta recalibrate my eyes. 20.355. That's all right. We got Master of the Monster Jam beats MMJ Producer starting off in Wildside, and whoa! Is that truck a little louder? Did somebody turn up the snare in my headphones? I don't know. Either way, Wildside tearing it up right there. Whoa, going a little bit of two-wheel right there. Save that for the skills competition, buddy. I tell you what, though, he is all gas, no brakes. Going out, let's see what the time was. 21.289. Not a bad time right there. Not enough to knock out our first place, but Genzito wants to see if he can do it here in Jester. I tell you what, Jester is a fan favorite independent truck. Let's see if he can make them happy here. Oh, great start going up, but keeping that truck nice and parallel. As I've said many times, you can't go fast without four of those big old BKT tires on the ground. That's why they say this is where the rubber meets the road, or the track in this case, and you need that rubber on the track if you're gonna go fast. All right, so far been a pretty clean run. Oh, almost lost it right there, but regain control. Let's see how the time's looking right here. 22.67, respectable time right there. All right, we've got Taz driving the fan favorite Gravedigger. It's a high bar to live up to, but so far he's been doing it. I don't think he's gonna disappoint the fans today. Oh my goodness, I've said it before, but sometimes those trucks come down so hard, I feel the earth shake up here in the booth. And right now, Taz is roaring and ready, taking this track by storm. Gravedigger's giving it everything he's got. You can tell that this is something he has trained for, and he wants. Let's take a look at that time as we come across that red smoke. We've got 21.62, respectable time in the Icon, the Gravedigger. Next up in Megalodon, we've got Pillar 89, and let's see what this flying fast fish can do. Let's go, Megalodon. I tell you what, the jaws of this shark are something I don't want to have to deal with out on the track. Ready to take a bite out of the competition. Let's see how many more fish puns I can come up with. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just hooked on telling them. Hopefully he won't feel like a fish out of water and he won't make any type of mistakes here. There we go, Megalodon screaming across the finish line. A new qualifying time, 19.971. I'd like to think my dad jokes helped him out with that. All right, we've got Jurassic Attack with a brand new driver, Daddy D, taking over from Matt Johnson. Let's see if he can fill these shoes. Daddy D coming into a pretty good situation, seeing as Jurassic Attack is your points leader in Division 1. He's got a great start. Let's hope he doesn't squander it, and so far it's looking pretty good. I almost can't tell the difference if this was Matt or Daddy D because they're both driving so well. Oh no, that is gonna cost him right there. Screaming across the finish line, a very fast time, but we do know that I think a no, I was incorrect. 20.071, not enough to knock out Megalodon, but no penalty assessed. Again, not a judge, just a guy that talks for a living. El Toro Loco, driven by the one and only Mrs. Rod Rod, the woman that's keeping Project Rod Rod in check. The only reason he shows up to the events on time is because she makes sure that he does. Is just killing it right now in El Toro Loco, out driving her husband, I gotta say right here. Oh, it's gonna be an awkward drive home because I think Mrs. Rod Rod just did an amazing qualifying time of 20.22. It's gonna be a little weird if they have to face each other off in the head-to-head. Here's where your standings look. We've got Megalodon, Jurassic Attack, El Toro Loco, Son of a Digger, Blue Thunder, Sparkle Smash, Max D, Wildside, Gravedigger, Jester, NEA Police, and then all the way down there at the bottom is Raising Cane, who, like we said, just couldn't get the truck fixed in time. That's how your bracket is lining up for next time. If you want to check us out, we are Heavy Metal Monsters. I'm CISRTV. You've been awesome, and I need you to do one more thing. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out Heavy Metal Monsters, and above all else, be good to one another. Always treat others the way you would want to be treated, and we'll see ya.